Hello, Wesley Church. It's Pastor Candy here, and I wanted to talk to you a bit today about traffic lights. You know, we've had traffic lights on the brain quite a lot lately, especially in these briefings every week where the governor is announcing new counties that might be opened up, new counties moving to yellow, and someday we hope eventually to green. You know, we're currently here in Northampton County in a red light category, and it doesn't look like that's going to change all that quickly. We're looking towards the time when it'll be yellow and we might be able to start reopening. And we're starting to ask questions about what a yellow light might mean for us as a church, what reopening might look like for us as a church. And as I was thinking about this, I was thinking about driving, right? And traffic lights and what you do when you see a yellow light. Or rather, not what you do, but for any of you who have maybe taught a 16-year-old how to drive, I want you to think about what you'd want that 16-year-old to do. You know, because at a traffic light where we see a yellow, we have a choice, right? We can rush ahead to get where we want to be, try to rush through before it turns to red, and in doing so may put ourselves or others in danger. Or we can take it slow and safe, be cautious, even if it takes us a little longer to get where we want to go. Now, I know what we might do ourselves when we're at that traffic light and we see the yellow and we have a place to be. But if you're thinking about that 16-year-old that maybe you've taught to drive, and thinking about what you'd want them to do at that traffic light. You know, my commitment to all of you is that whenever our county moves to yellow, that we'll put safety above all. I'll put safety above all. I long to be back here in this space with all of you, and we'll do so when recommendations allow, when we believe it's safe, and when we can be prepared. But in the meantime, I want you to prepare yourselves, because worship may look very different when we're finally able to be gathered back here in this sacred space together. We might have multiple services to limit the sizes of crowds. We might have different ways of practicing communion, different ways of passing the plate and the peace. It might look like online worship only, even when we're back in a yellow phase. We don't quite know yet. But we've proven that we continue to be the church, no matter whether we're in the building, no matter what we look like when we're in the building. And so whether the light is red or yellow or green, friends, we're still people blessing people. We're still Wesley Church.